Well, we could talk about this channel here cracking the 10,000 hours of watch time. Thank you very much for your great support. Or we could talk song. Today I'm going to be listening to Rosé's new single Messi that is supposed to appear on F1 the album, music from the movie F1. The movie is coming out on the, I don't know if that's the movie or the album, on the 27th of June. The song is called Messi. I know Rosé from her collaboration with Bruno Mars, which is a killer song, and I really want to learn how she or her team writes songs. So without further ado, let's get going. Let's find the key. I believe we are in the key of F. The third one I like. So we start with a 1, 5, and then is it maybe a 3 minor? No, it's a 2 minor. And then we go to... Okay, a really interesting chord progression. Really basic and simple, but not very common. 1, 5, 2 minor, 6 minor. Really, really cool. F, C, G minor, and D minor. Is there some kind of symmetry to it? Yes, there is. So it's the drop of fourth sequence, something that you don't see quite often. So we go from the 1 to the 5 to the 2 minor to the 6 minor. I love the drop of fifth sequence where we go down a fifth with every new chord. Here it's the drop of fourth sequence from 1 to 5 to 2 minor to 6, 1. Really interesting and something that pop music doesn't do very often. You and I had tackled us these sheets. Really cool verse with new chord progression. You and I had tackled us these sheets. A version of the Maidens of the 6 minor 4, 5, 6 progression. So it's B flat to C to D minor, 4 to 5 to 6 minor. Really, really easy. The melody does. You and I had tackled us these sheets. Interesting. Cool. With a tiny little pickup thing, where the I is the downbeat, everything before is a pickup. You and I are tangled. You and I are tangled as these sheets. Only chord notes as the rock solid notes, but still a very, very cool thing. A tangled melody, prosodic element, are tangled as these sheets. And yes, there is some kind of mispronunciation with these sheets. Shouldn't get the same stress. Sheets should be more important than these, but never mind. Really, really tangled, cool melody line. I'm alive, but I can barely breathe. Now it starts to annoy me, this stress thing. I'm alive, but I can barely breathe. What's barely? It's supposed to be barely, okay? It's cool that they have barely breathe as an alliteration thing, and they establish a very, very clear melodic and rhythmic pattern here with they repeat the same thing, which is why, of course, they have established a stress pattern that unfortunately the word barely doesn't fit in 100%. Let's see how things continue. With your arms around me, it feels like I'm drowning. Interesting. So we start the first verse half with the repetition of the thing that we had, right? Repeat this. Now they do something similar but different. With your arms around me, it feels like I'm drowning. Cool. With your arms around me starts as the other two lines before. With your arms around me, it feels like I'm drowning. If I So they have a really cool middle bit where they do 4, 5, but then 2 minor 1. And then they go back to the 4, 5, 6 minor thing. The melody, of course, offers a variation as well.
Your arms around me, it feels like I'm drowning.
With your arms around me is what we know. Right? And then we have...
It feels like I'm drowning.
Shouldn't that go down, the melody? It's very beautiful, but does it really feel as though she were drowning? Normally, drowning means that the melody should go down in terms of prosody, and I know I'm very picky about this, but this is something that was not considered. And then they bring back the first melodic idea as well with the old chord progression.
If I reach for something I can't keep,
Strong motif.
how bad could it really be? So baby, let's get
Super short pre-chorus with a drop. This is something that we've seen in Lady Gaga songs, in Miley Cyrus songs. This is apparently state-of-the-art 2025 songwriting to introduce a tiny element before the chorus with a drop and with a pickup melody. Listen to this. So the chords are the same. It's another 4, 5, 6 minor thing.
how bad could it really be?
The melody is new. It's almost a little D minor arpeggio, right? Something like this. So definitely with D and F as the rock solid notes, and the arrangement just drops, disappears completely, and then we have a very, very strong pickup thing to what I expect to be the chorus.
So baby, let's get messy, let's get all the way undone.
Really, really cool chord progression. People don't use that very often.
Cover Jesse, just like I've never been touched. Baby, I'm
Tiny reharm thing.
cover Jesse, just like I've never been touched. Baby,
They stay on the G minor for the second progression. Let's look at melody for a second.
so baby, let's get messy, let's get all the way undone.
Again, chord notes only as the rock solid things, but new melodic shape altogether, and they repeat that idea with come over, undress me, just like I've never been touched. Let's look at lyrics for a second. So baby, let's get messy, let's get all the way undone. Come over, undress me. How does she phrase that?
Cover Jesse,
Come over, come over, come over, undress me, just like I've never been touched. Really?
cover Jesse, just like I've never been touched.
Yes, stress on all the wrong syllables. Come over, undress me, just like I've never been touched. So definitely not come over, and definitely not I've never. Icky.
Baby, I'm obsessed with you and there's no replica.
Tiny melodic variation in the third time around so that stuff doesn't get boring. It's a very, very good idea. Is it the same chords?
Baby, I'm obsessed with you and there's no replica.
They do the same reharm thing in the chord progression where they have the full progression as progression number 1 and progression number 3. F, C, G minor, D minor, but they leave out the G minor, creating a bit more tension in progressions 2 and 4. Baby, I'm obsessed with you and there's no replica is a very, very strong line, much stronger than come over and dress me and so on. And they finish the idea with maybe if it's messy, if it's messy, if it's messy, which is a good idea if this is your title of the song. And the melody kind of creating a very nice transition to that interlude or post-chorus.
I want all of your complicated
Cool line, I want all of your complicated.
parties over, and I'm screaming, I hate it.
Yeah, I misplayed, but let's do that again with a G minor F thing.
I'm screaming, I hate it. How bad could it really hurt?
I feel like they wrote the second verse with more focus on the correct stress of the syllables. I want all of your complicated, which is almost a booster line, because it's a really great way to bring back the attention for verse 2. Give me hell and all of your words. That's really good. When the party's over and I'm screaming I hate it, how bad could it really hurt? And I don't know if that's enough, but give me hell and all of your worst. When the party's over and I'm screaming I hate it, how bad could it really hurt? So there's a lot of this H sounds creating really, really nice familiarity between the words, something that I think they have considered when writing.
If tonight we just let it burn. So baby, let's get messy.
The drop, right?
Baby, I'm obsessed with you, and there's a replica.
Okay, this is the variation, so we don't have... But we go up at the end. Nice little thing, but that creates that magical moment in the middle of the chorus.
Messy, if it's messy, then you know it's really. You're pulling back and I'm running for the door.
Yes, thank you for writing a primary bridge, something that I love.
You're pulling back and I'm running for the door. You're saying those words and it's
So it's a bit different from the classical. I think it's even. She knows that progression already.
saying those words and it just makes me want you more.
So it's a really cool alternative. Is that?
Saying those words and it just makes me want you more.
Oh, it's intricate.
Saying those words and it just makes me want you more. So baby, let's get
Interesting variation of that traditional. I say traditional, and it's up, so it's not really traditional, but the chord progression is traditional. A really, really cool variation where it says you're pulling back and stuff.
you're pulling back and I'm running for the door.
Really cool that here for the first time the melody starts after the downbeat, something that is a very useful tool to create contrast between the sections. So we've got you're pulling back and down, and I always wanna say want you baby, don't you need me like I need you now. You're pulling back and I'm running for the door. You're saying those words and it just makes me want you more. Harmony, really, really cool thing that they have got 4, 1, 5, 1, and 4. And then they start the new section with a reharm option for the beginning. So they land on the 4, which is why they can't continue on the 4, which is why they choose the 2 minor that then goes to the 5 and then to the 1, creating that nice little jazz cadence, 2 minor to 5 and to 1. Let's look at melody.
You're pulling back and I'm running for the
Okay, so another section that starts on this prominent B flat thing, but we've got... I keep playing and thinking, don't you want me like I want you, baby? And it's even so baby, let's get messy. So they're coming back to the same ideas. You're pulling back and I'm running for the door. You're saying those words and it just makes me want you more. They do. So one line starts on the B flat and the other line starts on the A because the chords demand it, okay? So you can start on the B flat if your chord is B flat or G minor, but once you land on the F, it's a better idea to sing the A instead of that tension B flat.
Baby, let's get messy, let's get
Oh, so no drop, but a broken down outro chorus, or maybe last chorus that then builds with things that we know from the other choruses.
messy, let's get all the way undone. Baby, I'm obsessed with you and there's no replica.
And this was Messi by Rosé from the F1 the album, music from F1 the movie. I'm sure we can take away valuable songwriting learnings. Songwriting learning number 1, be careful with your stressed and unstressed syllables. So if I hear a line like,
I'm alive, but I can barely breathe.
I normally don't want to continue listening to the song, or even more ridiculous,
Covered Jesse, just like I've never been touched.
I've never been touched. Don't. Just don't. Just sing the words the way you would say them, and if they don't fit your melodic stress that you have established already, then look for other words. Songwriting learning number 2, it's a repetition, something that we've seen in many recent videos. The 20-25 pre-chorus drop is definitely a thing. So it's usually a 1 or 2 bar pre-chorus only, where the arrangement totally drops. Then we have got a very, very strong pickup line, like in that case, this baby, let's get messy, let's get all the way undone. Listen to the effect that this has.
So baby, let's get messy.
And then the downbeat kicking in with full arrangement. And songwriting learning number 3. So the drop of 5th sequence is definitely a thing and something that we've seen in many, many songs. The drop of 4th sequence, not so much. So it's a chord progression that is undervalued, perhaps, and something that you should definitely consider when writing modern pop music. And this was my reaction and on-the-fly analysis of Rosé's Messi. Now, if you liked my video, please make sure to give me the thumbs up, to subscribe to the Let's Talk Song channel, and to leave friendly comments, maybe also suggesting other songs that you would like me to analyze. Please also take a look at the almost but not quite complete guide to songwriting available at spectreacademy.net if you want to take your songwriting to the next level, and if you want to learn how to avoid making those lyric stress mistakes, or if you want to learn more about chord progressions and common chord progressions, not so common chord progressions like the drop of 4th sequence. I guess we've talked song. You can talk about the 10,000 hours of watch time on the Let's Talk Song channel. Thank you and bye bye.